Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I am Friendship Pearson, and welcome to my channel. It is Monday. Happy Monday, December 16th of 2024, 3:34 in the p.m. Pray you guys are having a marvelous day. And remember, no matter what happens in this life, Jesus ain't leaving the throne. You hear me? He not leaving the throne. I have said this before, I'm going to say it again. There is a trend in America. Yes, if you look at it for what it is, there's a trend in America. Just before school starts, just before it ends, and just before a major holiday like Christmas, what do you have? You have a school emergency. I started saying it last year because I look at trends. I guess you can tell in the inflection of my voice, I am sick of it. Yes, I am. So I'm going to decode it. Welcome new subscribers. Welcome to Friendship Blue. I am going to exercise the gift that God has given me to let you know. Yes, this might be 100% real, but don't you think there's not a hidden hand out here trying to bring fear, starting with our children. It is December, 9 days before we acknowledge, although we should do it every day, acknowledge our King of Kings and Lord of Lords. But Satan is going into what? He's going into the womb, into our children. We have a school K through 12, where at least they're saying between 3 to 5 children are unalive, which includes the shooter. Now, this might be uncomfortable for some people, but this is not the first time I've decoded a school issue. I did it a lot on my last channel. I do have a few of those videos also on Rumble under Friendshot Mike, one word, FRANCHOTMIKE. But this one I would do, of course, the 5 C's of clues, codes, colors, confirmation time, and conclusion. I ask you to keep an open mind and just roll with me, and at the end you'll see why I do what I do. I will point out things which I'm telling you that make it very suspicious that this was just something that some kid just did. Okay? So check it out.
Good day, everyone. We're coming on the air with breaking news. Officials in Madison, Wisconsin are speaking to reporters right now at a private Christian school in Madison, Wisconsin, the scene of an apparent school shooting. Let's listen.
From gunshot wounds. We train on this almost quarterly. The last time we trained on this as commanders was approximately 2 weeks ago. The protocols are simple. Stop the killing, stop the dying, find out who's doing this. And the officers did that, and they did that adamantly. We had officers from around the county and around the state that came in support of this particular incident. Officers located a juvenile who they believe was responsible for this, deceased in the building. Additionally, the officers began administering life-saving efforts to anyone who was wounded and making sure that those persons were transported. What we know is that a total of
Now, again, don't get your emotions so caught up that you can't understand what I'm trying to say. The powers are doing this because they want your amendment rights. Put it together. Now, notice the press conference is held in front of a what? KWIK trip. Okay? Gematria calculator. Let's go there. Let's go quick trip. It just so happened to come out to what? 45. Who was the 45th president? Donald J. Trump. It doesn't mean he got something to do with it. It does mean that the powers do what? They sacrifice things in relation to what they want in the future. They speak to the guys this way. They spill blood to do what? So they can move with their agenda. It's deep. If you're just not getting with me, I understand. It's puzzling. But understand, this has been going on since the beginning of time. There are hidden powers that they move in relation to blood. Yes. And with that sacrifice, no matter who it is, They're able to get treasures, positions, and in my humble opinion, what they want right now, they want a one world system, and they want to control America and put us in it. So reduction comes out to 45. Trump just happened to be the 45th president. Is that coincidence? I would decode this. 199 from 262, that gives you 63. Who's 63 years old? Barack Obama. Is that coincidence? But I'm going to leave it alone. But I will say this. This is in red and black. Is it not? Red and black? Red and black is sacrifice. What are the odds he'd be doing this press conference right in front of that sign? In my mind, ain't no odds, because I know how they think. I'll just say allegedly. Now, the name of the school that it happened at is called Abundant Life. Abundant Life comes out to 46. Who's the 46th president? Coincidentally, Joe Biden. What does 46 mean historically? Well, Joe Biden's son, Beau Biden, he made his transition to the other life at 46 years old. So did George Floyd, George Orwell. They all made their transition at 46. Even JFK made his transition at 46. So 46 means DEATH, or destruction. Is that coincidence? Abundant Life, name of the school. The name of the school is Abundant Life, comes out to 46. Okay, but watch this. We have Abundant Life started in 1978. The name of the school, Abundant Life Christian School, founded in 1978. All right, look at the calculator. If you take 1978 from this year, 2024, you get 46. I say you get 46. Just like Abundant Life. And as I'm looking at it, the address I had was 4900. It says 4901. It's close enough with me. Let's see something right quick. Kamala Harris' birthday.
According to W.
So Kamala Harris' birthday. Kamala Harris' birthday. She is the 49th VP. Kamala Harris, the 49th VP. And the address in my book is 4901 or 4900. That's close enough for me. What do you think? Is it a sacrifice in relation to these people at the top? I'm just asking. Now watch this here.
That is movable because obviously this is, as the police have said in Madison, an active and ongoing investigation. All we know right now for sure is that there has been a shooting at the Abundant Life Christian School. There are multiple injuries, we are told. We don't know the extent of those injuries. We don't.
Look at that ambulance. Aura 84. I've taught it before. That Aura is the sun god, allegedly, like Ra, the sun god. His colors are this here, Ra, the sun god. I know the ambulance is always that color. I'm just pointing it out. Ra, the sun god. Why am I bringing it out? Because it's got 84. Out of all the ambulances in Madison, Wisconsin, it just happened to be 84. What is 84? What does that mean to us? Who was born August 4th? Barack Obama. Did you know that? Is that coincidence? Barack Obama's birthday.
According to Wikipedia,
August 4th.
Barack Hussein Obama II, born
August 4th, right there. August 4th. And there's your ambulance. August 4th. What are the odds? I said, what are the odds? Is this a sacrifice in our face? Or is it a ritual? I don't know.
Know anything, as you pointed out, about the shooter. There has been one report.
Did I get this one? M76. M76, we'll hold back on that one. I didn't see that one. M is 13, and you got 76. 76 and 13. 70, 80. That's 89. That's deep. Let's see what I can do. 89. 76, 79, 89. What's the 89th day of the year Gregorian calendar? 89th day of the year Gregorian calendar. What is the 89th day of the year on the Gregorian calendar?
March 30th is the 89th day.
March 30th. 3-3. Like
It
Masonic.
was Wednesday, the 1st of April, 33.
The 76th day of the year is March 30th. 3-3, like Masonic. Is that coincidence? Let's go further. I forgot about that one. Here we go.
From another media outlet saying that the Madison police have told them that the shooter is, quote, down. We have not confirmed that information, so we do not know whether the shooter is down or not. All the police have said in their official statement is that it remains an active and ongoing investigation.
All right, here we go. We already did Quick Trip. Now watch this here. I have this paused on here for purpose. See, it says M85. Another one, M85. M85. Now here's your ambulance. M85. Okay, 1385. I'm gonna add this up for you. 80, 90. That's 98, ain't it? 98. Let's take it the way it is. See if we can get this. M85. If M is the 13th letter of the alphabet, that comes out to 98. Now check this out. The 98th day of the year, people, is April 8th. What happened on April 8th? There was an eclipse that came over the earth. Remember that on April 8th? What happened when the eclipse came over the earth? There was an X. What does X mean? That means I'm taking you out. Why all these so-called signs up here in these ambulances? What do you think? All right, now let's go further. Check this out.
Breaking news today out of Madison, Wisconsin, where 2 people are dead, plus the shooter, and 6 more people are injured after a shooting at a Christian school, Abundant Life Christian School there in Madison. I want to bring in...
And why a Christian school right here during Christmas? You ask yourself that. Why a Christian school? If I'm not mistaken, this is the second Christian school in probably 30 days. The Christmas season. Interesting.
John Diaz de Leon, an eyewitness. He lives across the street from the school. John, thank you for being with us. Tell me what you saw earlier today.
Well, I heard first police cars after police cars after police cars, and they sounded close. So I went on the internet and I looked up the fire department scanner, and I heard that they were doing a triage area at the city church, and that there was one person who was DOA. So then I walked down to the sidewalk in front of the school and the church, and I never saw so many police cars in my life. Just blue and red lights lining the school, lining the street, fire department, paramedics, everybody was there.
And what color does he have on? Red and black. What is red and black? That's sacrifice. Is that coincidence? I ask, is that coincidence? So what do you think, people? What do you think? Let's roll with this. We didn't roll this here.
So go ahead. We actually have sound from a parent of a student at that school. So if you're able to, Leo, can we take that's on page 7?
Thank you.
It's something that you pray. I mean, I pray with my kids every morning that this won't happen, and it's the world like that we live in, and but God is good, God is gracious, and my kids are safe, my family's safe.
Now ask yourself, what are the odds they would interview a parent and it just happened to be the Phoenician colors? Isn't that maroon, like a maroon door? And then you got this here, the slide in the background. If that ain't Tiffany blue, I don't know what is. Tiffany blue. Tiffany blue. That's Phoenician. Those are the Phoenician colors. I'm not gonna argue about it. Gotta go back and watch my video. This video here, titled, It's in our face. It won't exactly be the same colors, but you'll see this combination, a purple and a blue. What are the odds they would interview and boom, there's the colors right there in your face? What do you think? Is this coincidence? I'm gonna keep breaking the thing down. Let's go with this here. Before I do it, let me show you something. They're gonna interview this gentleman in part, his take on what's going on in our America. Notice he got the bald eagle, which represents America, right? Then he's got a book that says what? Murder, Desire. Then he got a fire hat. 9, 4, 5, 7. If you add up the 9, 4, 5, 7, what do you get? 4 and 5 is 9. Plus 7 more, that's 16. Plus 9, that's 25, right? But notice you got a 45. 45 could be Trump. All right, so let's decode that. 4, 5 is 9. 9, 9 is 18. Plus 7, that'd be 25. Let me show you something. I took 25 literally. It's February 5th of 2024, subtracted from today's incident at the school, 12/16/2024. The difference is 315 days or 45 weeks. Who in God's name is the 45th president? Donald J. Trump. So you're gonna sit up and tell me this man's being interviewed and he got a fire hat that adds up to what? 7 and 9 is what? 16 plus 9 is 25. Hello. 2524 subtracted from today, 12/16, gives you exactly 45 weeks. And Trump's the 45th president? Get out of here, man. Get out of here. Can't tell me something else ain't going on here. Then look at this. Murder, Desire. Murder and Desire. Just so happen to have that book behind him? Okay, let's look. Murder and Desire comes out to what? 94. What's the 94th day of the year? April 4th. What is 4 for? Barack Obama was the 44th president. Come on, baby. Let's watch the video now.
And NBC's Maura Barrett also joining us, retired ATF special agent in charge and MSNBC terrorism contributor Jim Kavanaugh, and former Secret Service special agent and MSNBC law enforcement analyst Evie Pompouras. Evie, I know that the folks at the Secret Service do work with the Department of Education for far too long, but necessarily school shootings and how to deal with them have been an all hands on deck for law enforcement kind of situation. We heard from the police chief that they train just about quarterly to do something like this. Just 2 weeks ago, commanders had another training. Tell me what, as a professional, you heard that was important in that press conference just now.
So they gave us a lot of information, although there was some information they didn't share. And historically, U.S. Secret Service has worked with the Department of Education. One of the things that they strive to do is to prevent these. The Department of Education has gone to the U.S. Secret Service and historically in the past and said, can you help?
I'm only allowed a minute. That's why I had to break it up and just see what was going on. But yeah, I believe there's a sign right there to me. Murder and Desire and the hat. What are the odds? What are the odds? So let's go further. Murder and Desire, the date. We already know about what happened. This says 3 dead, others injured. So some say 5 dead. So they say a total of 9 injured total, including the ones that have deceased. My condolences, my condolences, my condolences. This is crazy, but something else is going on to me, people, allegedly. A student opened fire at a private Christian school Monday morning in Wisconsin, taking out 2 people in the final week before Christmas break. Yeah, Christmas. The shooter also died, police said. Madison Police Chief Sean Barnes offered no details about the victims, but said other people were wounded at Abundant Life Christian School, a K-12 school with about 390 students. Police previously said a total of 5 people had died, but corrected the statement. Now, I want to show you guys something. They said that the school served 50 different churches. It said the school served 50 different churches. Now here's the thing. I've been telling y'all about 50 for about a month now, maybe longer than that. The CEO that just died in New York, he was 50 years old, right? When Trump went to serve French fries in Wisconsin, I believe, was it Wisconsin? No, in Pennsylvania, wherever Trump served French fries at. From that day to the day that they caught the shooter who took out the CEO, that was 50 days. Then you had the guy who was found in the forest a few months ago. His name was Joseph. They found him with 50 vultures around him. Come on, man. Why they keep bringing up the 50? Because I believe the symbolic of the 50 means all 50 states. We in trouble in America, so we got to keep praying. To me, they're telling us through events, okay? Now, let me show you something. Wisconsin became, it's the 30th state in the union, admitted into the union on May 29th, 1948, okay? 1848, May 29th, 1848. This May 29th is important. Watch this. If you take May 29th of 2025, the birthday next year, versus today's event date of 12/16, the difference, people, is 165 days, including the end date. Excuse me. What does 165 mean to you? The 165th day of the year, people, is June 14th. The 165th day of the year is June 14th. And Trump was born June 14th. I'm telling y'all, look at it. Look what I'm showing you. Wisconsin, May 29th. May 29th, the age of this city versus today's date. May 29th is the birthday. The difference is 165 days. And you're going to tell me the 165th day of the year is 6/14, and that just had to be Trump's birthday? Come on, man, get out of here. Also, what you need to understand is this, because I did several videos on this. I believe I'm right on this. The 1848, remember I did a video on that, 1848? Okay, let's go back. The girl who was jogging and got killed by an illegal. Remember Lake and Riley? You guys remember Lake and Riley? I did a video on her and she was jogging. Okay. Come on, feet, don't fail me now. Feet, don't fail me now. Let's do this here. Lake and Riley. I got something to show you guys. Please be patient. It just came to me. They just finished this thing about 2 weeks ago. Let's put it this here, jogging. You guys probably know what I'm doing. Wrong one. I got the wrong one. Let me see. Let me keep going. I got to make sure I'm doing this right. Murder by Desire. Okay, where we at, Pearson? Where we at? We're not there. We got Trump's birthday. I can't remember my spot. 1848. Okay, wrong one. I thought it was I thought I had one. It's 1828. She had 1828 on her as a runner. I thought it matched. Remember this here? I thought it was that. So my bad. Okay, now I've got something to show you guys. I thought I had another connection. Now what I need to show you guys is this, especially for you new subscribers. This is what I mean by Phoenician. The Phoenicians back in the day, when they sacrificed babies, they used to go out in the sea to collect clams. The royalty needed that because they made a purple dye. Now I'm gonna show you a film. Now what they did, how can I say this? When you look at all the kings and queens, they wear purple. It's nothing wrong with the color. We can wear it. The other color is Tiffany blue. See? Let me show you guys something. You see this here? Like a Tiffany blue? All right? Well, I'm going to show you what comes out of here. She's going to pull out a purple snail. She's going to show you how it works. And I want you to understand is that they utilized this purple. See, it comes in different colors. Back in the day, they would go and they would get out of the snail a purple dye, and they would make all types of fabrics. Okay? And to me, when you really break it down, you have to be very elementary about this. They were serving Moloch, Baal, and Satan, and they required sacrifice. So to give them something, you get something. And the kings and queens adorned themselves during that period with purple and Tiffany blue. That's the best way I can put it. So when you see it, suspect it. Not on everybody, but when you get these type of things, like I showed you earlier, like I said, we had that lady who was talking, just happened to have this behind her, allegedly. That's almost in the purple family. Tiffany blue, it makes me wonder. So let's go with this. Let me show you what comes out of there. See that? This is what they used to collect back in the day, and they still do it. That's their treasured thing back in the day. They still do it. It was hard to extract it, and only the royalty could afford that stuff back in the day. And this custom hasn't stopped in terms of what the evil people do. See that? I'll leave this in the link so you can see it. Now let's go from there. Let's watch this one. Could your next sweater be made of snails? This is what the Phoenicians. The Phoenicians, back in the day, they used to make it. See them take it out of there? They would take it out of the seashells. So you got purple up there. They would take this out of there. This is royalty. This is what they had back in the day. This stuff was when rare. This stuff is rare. The common people like you and I couldn't afford it back in the day. But this is an old custom that they did. Then they would dye things purple. All kind of stuff they would make out of that. See that? They make stuff. And the end result would be this. See that? That's why I told you in my videos, it's all different shades. All right, now let me go here. Well, that's it. All right, people, I hope you understand what I'm trying to do. This story very well could be true. My condolences, but what I'm telling you is this. There are too many signs here which makes me question that the powers were they not involved in this as a sacrifice? Do you understand? Were they not involved in this thing as a sacrifice? Were they not involved? And it's just around Christmas. Again, my name is Friendship Pearson. I hope you enjoy the work. Please subscribe if you can help the channel. You can mail me something to my P.O. box, and I'll put in the description. I have Cash App, Venmo, Zelle, and PayPal. I appreciate you guys. God bless you. I'll put information in the link. Thank you.